how will China react to us in the short term and in the long run? What about if there's already a face-off? What statement should we make? Should we just be the peacekeeper, or should we express sympathy and support to the United States? How should the AFP, particularly the Philippine Navy, even the Air Force, prepare for the various contingencies? There must be contingencies, because anything can happen. You know, this is not talking as an alarmist. I'm talking as a rational man who understands military moves. When two big powers face off, anything can happen. Maybe they'll just look at each other, they wave at each other, but there can be miscalculation. And a miscalculation can result in an actual physical conflict that will have a very big impact on our security. And it is something that that is going to happen whether we like it or not. I'd like to stress, the US will go in not to support us. The US will go in because it is in their national interest, because they don't want to be elbowed out of the South China Sea. And if there is, God forbid, an act of shooting confrontation, what role should the Philippines take to protect our national interests? Should we allow the US combat assets, access to our bases? Of course, it goes without saying that if there will be casualties from all sides, we should make available our medical facilities, because we are the closest. We are within 1 hour flying in case of an emergency medical evacuation. And I believe there should be a methodical assessment of the likelihood of the above scenarios. Hindi pwedeng isang special group lang ito. Hindi pwedeng nag-iisip lang isang tao in the corner, no? Dapat i-brainstorm ito ng mga experts in a very rational way, so the Philippines and other affected countries can properly prepare. The time could be very short. What the announcement says is that within 2 weeks it will happen. Within 2 weeks, the security situation in the South China Sea might change very radically. And one final note, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina, yung political interference nila. This is a book, 100-Year Marathon, written by an expert, Pillsbury. He's a student of China. He used to be very supportive of China because he thought that an economically stronger China would be a more gentle China. But it turned out to be different. They're using the economic strength to strengthen their military and become very aggressive. They found out that as early as 1996, major Chinese embassies all over were forming friendship committees and targeting individuals in various countries, especially the US, evaluating key politicians, business leaders, media figures in each national capital, and situating them on a spectrum ranging from friendly to hostile. And Chinese refer to those considered sympathetic to China as their dear friends. So be on the lookout for China's dear friends. Now, some sectors are saying, sabi ng iba, bakit ba makipag-away pa tayo sa China? Pagdigyan na lang natin sila. In exchange, we can go bilateral. In exchange, we can have a very strong economic relationship. So what? Kung makuha nila this carbon